What's up, folks? January 1st, 2023. We're out here, got the backpack on. I got my 11-inch coil, my Quest headphones. We're gonna see what the first good find is of 2023. I'm in a somewhat new area. I found relics, I don't know, quarter mile from where I'm at here, but I've never detected this particular part of the field. So we're gonna check this out, working our way toward where I know there is some relics. So hey, wish us luck. We'll get something good on the first find. Y'all will see it. All right, so I forgot my GoPro today, so we won't be getting any live digs, but pop this out. It looks like some type of two-piece button, maybe iron backed, and the back's gone. But we're gonna put some skin on it and see if we can't see something on it before it dries out. Nice and green. Good patina. I don't see anything on it. It was coming in real low, like a 59. And I don't know what the deal is, but I find a lot of relics near these critter holes, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in just a second. So I don't see anything on that. We'll wash the inside out, but it looks like just a plain, like a jean button or something like that. But hey, I don't mind a button. Yeah, this is a critter hole out in the middle of the field. I don't know why I found staff officers' buttons and lots of, several things around those little critter holes. I don't know if they just gravitate toward them, but I've had good luck with it. So, all right, let's move on to the next one. I've got this up on my shoulder strap for my backpack, but I will see if this works. I know the wind's stout, but look at here. There's another critter hole, and I think this is just gonna be a big piece of iron. But I'm getting a really good tone and a 7, 8. Solid 8. It's got a little crack to it. I'll let y'all hear it. Here we go. Here's a little crack when it comes off the edge, but it doesn't sound huge, and I can hear it up here. But let's see how this goes. So I'm pretty confident that this is a big piece of iron. Probably a plow point. So my very first target for the year was a plow point. Felt something up there. It is, it's chain. I think I see it down in there. Yeah, it's a piece of chain. So right beside the critter hole again. All right, let's keep moving. All right, y'all. Like I said, I forgot my GoPro. I did. But I flipped this dude out, and it was giving me like a 57, 59. It didn't sound good at all. I flipped it out and saw that it was iron and went to cleaning it off. I was like, I think that's a stirrup. I think it's a broken iron stirrup, and it's got a heart in the bottom of it. So I have found brass stirrups right in this same area. I found a breastplate right here in April of 2022. And I've never seen a stirrup with a heart in the bottom of it. It's got to be what that is, though. It's just bent and broken on the top. I found ringtail sharps, bullets, and officer staff button within 30, 50 feet from where I'm at right now. So I'm liking this. This is really cool. I'll have to do a little research on the stirrup with a heart in the bottom of it. But hey, we're running out of daylight. Let's keep moving. All right, I'm gonna show y'all something here that is 100% not staged, right? Y'all see that square nail in the hole? So got a square nail, rust all on this dirt. There is a round nail right here. I don't know, it may be, yeah, I think it's round. So 2 nails in the hole, but look right there. Y'all know what that is? That's the wick adjustment shaft from a oil lamp. So we'll clean this up. There could possibly be a date, patent date, on this wheel right here, on the thumb wheel. So I'm not seeing anything right now, but neat stuff. See if we can get it to focus. Probably not that close. All right, old stuff. Let's keep moving. All right, I didn't record my last find, but it was a little parasol slide, and it's pretty neat. It's a small one, really small one. You'll see it in the wrap up, but I just popped this piece of a pocket knife. That's brass on the end there. Broken piece of a pocket knife. So I really think there may have been a camp right here, but I hadn't been able to confirm it. But we're gonna keep moving before we run out of daylight. Well, y'all, my hopes for the day would be that I would find something from the Civil War that was, you know, undoubtedly from the Civil War. And this was giving me kind of a scratchy 82 or 83, and I can y'all see it there now? I dug for a second and it was deeper. I couldn't hear it with my pin pointer. I really hate I forgot my GoPro, but it is what it is. Do y'all see what I see? That, my friends, is the ringtail sharps. And I kicked that plug and that's how it fell out. So we should be able to see a good imprint there when I pop it out of there. Yeah, look at there. This is the second ringtail I found, I don't know, within 50 yards or so of here. Over the years, there's definitely stuff here, but there's a ton of irons, old home site. So we are not completely out of daylight yet. That one may be fired. I don't know. It's pretty rough. It's not pristine shape, but we will clean it up when we get home. And awesome. Very first day of the year, first dig. And we get something that is without a doubt from the Civil War. And I really think that heart-shaped stirrup is going to be as well. I sent some pictures to some buddies of mine, and one of them did a little research while I was out digging. And you have to be careful what you see on the internet, you know, but it's calling it a Civil War stirrup, but it, you know, can be that from that period. But hey, we got about 15, 20 more minutes of daylight left. Let's keep moving. All right, we're gonna try to do live dig on this. I know it's gonna be shaking around, but y'all see that plug right there is where I dug the pocket knife piece. This plug was ringtail sharps, and I have got a solid 69 right here that that's what 2-piece button rings up all day long. Now, it's 65 this way, 67 this way. So sure enough, as soon as I dig this, it's gonna be a piece of garbage. But y'all bear with me. I'm trying to get this thing propped up here and hold it and dig. And it's out, wherever it is. Just go old school. We're not gonna get the pin pointer out since we're limited on hands. Don't see it anywhere. Here it is. I think it's the iron back overall button. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, just iron back overall button. All right, it's a button, just not a Civil War button. Let's keep moving. All right, I think we've stumbled onto another bullet here. I don't know if I got the volume. Yeah, I turned the volume back off, so. It's a faint 81, 82, 79, 83. Both ways, 83. So mark it right there, put the machine down. Like I say, I apologize for shaking it all around, but not much I can do about it today. We'll try to remember the GoPro next time. Try to get a lot of the dirt out of there. See if we can get it on the first try. Yeah, it's up there. Up here somewhere. Running from me, hiding from me. Says it's right in here. Just a piece of lead. I think it's just a piece of lead. Huh. Almost looks carved or something, but all right, let's keep going. All right, I had a 72, 73 here, and didn't get y'all out because I figured it was garbage. But I see a little white bullet. Little white bullet that is more than likely not Civil War period. Flat blade, can't talk. Flat base, but I see grooves in the cannular, so she's more modern than that, unfortunately, but hey, it's a bullet. Let's keep moving. All right, so we're getting on some decent iron targets. I'm running out of light really fast, but got this neat little hatchet. It's busted. Back end of it's broke off, but cool little hatchet. All right, so time for the wrap up for the first hunt for 2021. There's a couple things here that you didn't see me dig, and one of them is going to be this big sad iron right here. And I've got a few of these. I love hunting these old house places, and I've got a few of these out there that don't have any markings on it, but this says, I believe, S&F Company, size 5. Couldn't really find much on the manufacturer of it, but there's our little shingling hammer or whatever that is. We got our iron stirrup. I'm gonna get some of this stuff in some electrolysis and get it cleaned up, but and the The brass stuff that we got 3 shotgun head stamps. I don't really clean those up or save them very much. They're usually just in a bucket out in the garage, but well, I say that 3. I believe that one's a 410, so that would be the 4th one. We got that button, that iron back did not have anything on it. It's just plain. I got a piece of scrap brass right there that no telling what it may have been. Lots of options, right? This little button right here, if I can get it to focus on it, it's got a train on it. Not wanting to focus at all. Let's see if we can get it to switch cameras on me. Nope, not wanting to switch cameras either. So if it, yeah, it won't let me switch while I'm recording either. So yeah, it does have a train on it. Yeah, hopefully you can see it if I can get it to sit still long enough. It's not a Carhartt. I got several different versions of Carhartt buttons. We've got our lamp wick adjuster. Still got the gear on it. I have no idea what this thing is. It's a piece of, looks like pewter, a nut, maybe of some type. Probably just some old farm equipment. We got one piece of brass. I stuck it over here with the bullet, but that is the parasol umbrella slide part that I mentioned, and it's smaller than the ones that I've typically dig, and I should have gotten one of the other ones out, but I didn't do that. So let's just do that just to compare from what I usually see. The standard size, here's a couple of them back here. So I don't know if it's just from the upper end of it or what we got going on there, but it's considerably smaller, you know, than some of the other ones I've dug. So we got our little modern pistol bullet. You can see the grooves in the cannula there. So that is probably 38 special or something, a little more modern. Our pocket knife piece. A lot of the finds that I find in this area, I mean, there's some Civil War relics here on this old home site, but most of the stuff seems to be mid to late 1800s, you know. So, but there's our pocket knife piece. It's the second pocket knife piece I found in that area. And this here, I thought it was lead. I thought it was a piece of lead, but it does feel a little like lead. It's kind of heavy, but it almost looks like a jar seal, maybe. It's got an odd shape to it. Like it may have been a jar seal, but it's maybe nothing, you know. That's usually what it is, nothing. But we got our ringtail sharps, and I don't believe it was fired. It looks, I don't see any rifling marks down the sides of it. It just looks like it got a little rough. There's maybe got stepped on by a horse or something like that. Ran over with a wagon or hit with a plow. Now, none of it really looks like plow marks, but it's definitely some flat spots and stuff on it there. But hey, ringtail's a ringtail. I love finding them. The very last find, and I didn't record that iron because it was dark, pretty much. So the last 2 finds, it had gotten dark. And so I found that iron. And then the very last find of the day, it was a 53, but I couldn't pass it up because it sounded too clean. And I guess it's because it was that ring shaped like that. And, you know, if you don't dig these, you're not going to dig gold rings. So that's what we got. We got a pull tab for the very last find of the hunt. But we did get definitely Civil War bullet and some more period stuff, I believe. And all in all, not a bad hunt for the first hunt of the year. I appreciate y'all watching. If you like this type of content, please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. And we'll keep going. We'll see you on the next hunt.